welcome to my pattern review of the Cressita East-West bag. It's spelled C-R-E-S-S-I-D-A. It's an Oro Rosa Patterns, O-R-O Rosa Patterns. This is a really unique bag. I think it's really cute. This bag features interior pockets, and it's a nice little handbag. It's got a nice little grab handle here. You can actually even just do like a little arm bag there. It's really pretty. It's got some nice finished end straps on the top there. And this bag, it's got a unique finish to the back because it's made with gussets, and you attach the final gussets with rivets, and it adds a nice little stylish design to the bag as well. This is actually a very easy bag to make. I used a turn lock for my closure, but it's really easy bag. Let me get a little closer to it, to the camera. So this bag features an interior slip, nice large slip pocket, and a nice large zippered pocket. It's all in one pocket. You make it all together, and it's really unique how she makes it. Her directions are really well written. They're very easy to follow, and she does a lot of tips for cutting out seam allowances. So if you sew on a domestic, she gives you really well diagrams on where to cut out thickness out of your bag. It also features another slip pocket, but it's just a slightly smaller for like bills. And then you've got 4 card slots, 3 in front of that slip pocket. You got 3 here, and then you've got 4, I'm sorry, 4 here at the bottom, and then 1 more here off to the side. And then you got the nice opening. You can put your cell phone and then other essentials in there, plenty wide enough to throw that. Again, it's got gussets on the side. A very simple bag, but very neat, little nice handbag that you can make. I can see this bag actually, I can see this bag sized down just a little bit, which I'm going to probably do in the future, a smaller version of this bag. Just to make it like a clutch style bag. I mean, you can still use this as a clutch. You don't have to attach the handle and just put some kind, I don't know how else you would put a shoulder strap on it. I'd have to think about that, but you could make it maybe a shorter handle where it's just more of a grab rather than a wrist type of handle, and then you could carry it as a clutch, you know, like a lot of people used to do. Back in the 80s was a big thing. But anyways, I like the design. You can make it all one, or you can split it, and you got that nice little design with, if you want to do the flap, because that is done separately, so you can make it 2 different colors or all one piece. You still have that, but you'll still have that back stitching, which is a nice feature. You can, also I didn't mention, you can do a crossbody strap. She does give you instructions if you want to do a vinyl crossbody strap. That's an option because she does give you instructions in the pattern. However, I chose to do the chain. This is like a little 47-inch chain, a nice thin chain where I think it kind of dresses it up a little bit. So if you go out, you've got your little bag, and you know, you don't have to worry about holding onto it or losing it. So anyways, again, a very simple. I really love her patterns. She does fantastic patterns, very clear patterns, and her patterns themselves are reasonably priced. She doesn't charge a ton of money for her patterns. Some are a little more expensive than others, and she does have real reasonable priced patterns. I honestly, I think that's all I have to say because, again, it's a great pattern. Go get you one of these bags. This is actually the 3rd bag that I've made of her triple bag release patterns of her East-West collection. I made the Cassiopeia, this Cressida, and the, I cannot remember the other one, my little cow print one. That was her one, the first one that I made. So again, go get these patterns from her. Check out what else she has. She has some great patterns. I've made several of them. And I thank you so much for watching. Now, if you find me by a search and you're not a subscriber, I would appreciate if you become a subscriber. And anyone who likes these pattern reviews, I would greatly appreciate a like or maybe a comment. Just let me know that you enjoy my pattern reviews. Also, I did want to mention that this is, I did mention sort of that it can be domestic friendly if the cut out the things. Honestly, probably still would be domestic friendly. Because of the way she attaches the gusset in the final steps. The first front part of the gusset is sewn in, but it is sewn differently than the final step. So you still don't have a ton of bulk on the gusset in the front when you actually sew the front part of it on. It's just riveted in the back, and it's, again, that's what makes it domestic friendly. And her patterns, I do believe, are domestic friendly. And look at that. I like that too. She gives you that nice little accent. When you open the bag, you see that nice little strip. That kind of, I think, classes it up as well. Anyways, again, go get you a pattern. This is the Cressita by Oro Rosa Patterns, one of the 3 triple patterns that she released for her East-West collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your time. Bye.